friend of mine has left her two dogs with me. Yeah, I'm trying to get you there. They're really quite pretty, and they're very sweet. And let's see, I think mine just came into the room. Let me see if I can get her. My little Mickey. Where are you, Mickey? Are you there? Where are you? I'm trying, honey. There you are. There she is. I really find the presence of dogs healing. I just find it a really healing experience to be around dogs. And it's had a shocking loss of my puppy 3 weeks ago. And it really, she was hit by a speeding car. She was outside for less than a minute in a street that other dogs live on, and it's very little traffic, and it's a dirt road. It's not even a paved street. Anyway, it was really a big shock, and I was kind of non-compos mentis there for about, well, maybe till yesterday. Little by little, I'm coming back, and I happened to, I came across a video, and I think it was Sadhguru, actually. I know. But he said, when we've had a shock, we tend to recover more quickly from a shock than something that has taken a very long time to be lost. And I went, because it's kind of true. About 10 days afterwards, and anybody who looked at my videos or who knows me, I was not functioning. I was like in another world. She was like 6 months old. And, I really loved her. She really loved me, I like to think. Anyway, I felt a kind of release, and I went, wow, this is interesting. Because when my first dog, look at this. Where are you there? Where are you? I'm trying to find you. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, why can't I find you? I can't find you. I'm trying to find the little other dog. Passed, and that was like 15 years ago. She'd been sick off and on for a year. And so in some ways I was prepared, although, God, I was a mess for a year. I was a mess. And so I'm not a mess. I'm actually able to take care of myself and my friends' dogs, and they're a gift. They're a gift. I really feel just the presence of dogs. And then there's 2 dogs that live in the street that I feed usually in the morning, although I didn't this morning because, I got 2 dogs living with me, 3 dogs living with me. There's only so much I can do. I have been thinking about my life here, though, and how I've, in some ways, came to a stop in Ensenada. And I knew that for all the joys and pleasures of Ensenada, it wasn't really working for me. And I think losing my dog in such a brutal way, this is just too rough a place for me. It's just too rough a place for me. And it's changed in the 10 years that I've been here. Well, I've been in Ensenada since 2012. Before that, I was in La Mission, which is near Rosarito. And I was in an expat community, but it was very isolating to live in an expat community. And I wanted to live in a city. And I've lived in many different parts, 4 different parts, not many, 4 different parts of Ensenada. It's a very nice city, but I'm single, I'm alone, and I'm going to be 86. And so I think it's time for me to be thinking about my old age. It's time to be thinking about what if I couldn't take care of myself. And those kinds of facilities aren't here in Ensenada. They're like little homes run by who knows what. So I've been looking south to La Paz and Mazatlan, which is on the mainland. And we will see. But it seems it's a much bigger city, and it has a lot more expats there, a lot of foreigners from Canada. Expats is like one of those fancy words, but actually it's a colonial word that English used in India when they were occupying it and they'd taken control of it. I don't like to use it. But a lot of people from the United States and Canada. So I'm looking south, and I can drive it, which is nice. In the meanwhile, I have these lovely border collies living with me. They're so laid back and beautiful. He is so big, the black one. And he jumped into bed, on my bed, and I went, oh, that's a very big dog. But he's very mellow, and I did make him get down because, you know, why, I hardly know you. I'm afraid to turn on the news. It's one of the reasons I'm making a video. Because even though I'm in Mexico, what's going on affects everybody. Not our oil, not in Mexico. Mexico has its own oil. And a lot of resources. Don't tell anybody up north, will you, please?